Hello there, this is Luis G and this is the 940 overview. I got this 940 about a week ago and I've been pretty much carrying it every day. It knocked off my CT801CF just due to the lighter weight, close to same blade length, and overall just easier to carry. Very good performance, insanely good steel. I mean, it just knocked it off for now. I did sell the CT to make funds for a pre-order I just recently got into, which I'm going to be very excited about if I do receive it. Anyways, this is the 940-1, as you guys can tell. Carbon fiber scales, pillar through, flow through construction, S90V blade. The whole knife itself is pretty nice. There is one glaring issue with the 940-1s, and those are the protruding screws on both sides on the liners. Two screws, one on the top, one in the middle, one near the bottom, and they protrude quite a bit. It's quite a bit of a length, maybe about a millimeter or so of size that protrudes into the blade. Into the inside, and it makes the knife feel very cheap. The other thing is the Omega springs also protrude just a little bit. The whole knife seems to have been designed, and then I guess I'm not sure who thought it was okay to use screws like that, but it's not. The other issue with mine, which is individual to mine, it's not going to be appearing in any of yours, I'm sure, is a very off-centered blade. Now, if we take a close look, we're going to notice that this off-centered blade is not that it's off-centered, but more that it is crooked. Yep. I don't know if you guys can tell there, but I have this lined up on my camera's lines. And based on what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing that the tip is quite crooked. This can happen for various reasons. My hypothesis, my guess, is that I know Benchmade will grind their harder steels soft before they send, and then they will send them to heat treat. If those of you guys who have done work or know a little bit about knife making will know that when you grind a blade, when it's soft and you send it for heat treat, the thinner the blade is, the higher the risk, or more like not really the higher the risk, the more sure you're going to get a noticeable warp in the blade. Now, it's possible to bend those back if it's an insanely slight warp, but for things like this, the only thing to do is either replace the blade or grind off a lot of material so that you correct that warp in the blade. And I believe that's what's going on here. I think that the blade is just ever slightly warped near the tip area. Well, that happens, I guess. And I'm gonna send it to a Benchmade this week and hopefully get it back between a week or two, and hopefully I'll be back up and running. But for now, I guess I'll miss the knife, but hey, whatever. I could carry something else. Maybe my Swiss Army case, buck. Maybe another Benchmade. Yeah, I think I'll carry one of the Griptilians. Let's go ahead and get you some close-ups on that. Very nice stonewash finish on this blade. Really beautiful. The Benchmade logo there, and I got a bit of a mirror polish on the blade. Not sure if you guys can tell there. Yeah. Bring over my screwdriver. Anyways, it's kind of hard to tell due to the amount of light I have shining directly on the blade, but it's pretty prominent. And it looks good. It's not as clear as the as other steels, because it says 90V. It's known to not take a very fine finish just due to all the carbides in there. But give you guys a close up. You guys can see there the little bushings. I know somebody on YouTube mentioned if they were threading right on the carbon fiber, and they are most definitely not. There's little nuts that are placed in there and are probably glued in there on both sides. So it is threading on steel, not carbon fiber. And the rest of the screws, of course, will go either to the aluminum bolsters, not the bolsters, the aluminum back spacers, or the actual steel liners, which you guys can see there. Very nice. Very, very nice knife. Hope you guys enjoyed.